Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. I'm fighting against Hungry Man and my options: Amplify, Typhoon, Speed, and Supply. And I decided to go for the Typhoon, which has Marksman and Spiders. So I already have a DPS unit and a Shaft Clearance. On the Hungry Man side, it does have a Marksman specialist here with Hounds and Sledges, training spec with Fangs and Sledges, which really good this one in my opinion, cost control, and Giant Specialist. So quite a few choices for him. I would probably end up going for training spec on his side. And it's what he does, he goes for training. So he has Sledges and Fangs, while I have Spiders and Marksman. Thankfully, I am already safe against the Phoenix play of the training specialist, which he can do. I already have Marksman, so I have something that can kill Phoenixes. And with this comp here, I basically only have one choice of units to grab, which is Crawlers. Could go for Fangs, but Crawlers are better in this situation. You see me positioning on this side because the other has wall and turret. This one only had the tower, which I just sold. And looking here, I was not satisfied with this position, even if it was very symmetrical. And I like symmetrical things, but no. I put the Marksman to the side and the crowd a little more forward, so they could get in front faster. And if he put any DPS units that could target the spiders like Marksman, the Crawlers would get in front and it would not get my spider. Instead he just went for arc lights and even leveled one of the arc lights. Turret already did 7,000 damage, got a few shots on my spiders, and things are not looking great for me. You can see there's still a few Fangs and my Marksman wasting shots on them, but not many units left, and training does have an advantage on the first round because of the extra 50 money and leveling a unit. Here the game offers me crabs. And the opponent doesn't quite have a DPS on his side yet, so I'm thinking maybe crabs will work. So I am trying. Even if I am the only one trying to use crabs, I don't want to abandon the unit. You can see the text here. I have good maintenance, emergency armor, which are the combo that I want to use, also range enhancement and electromagnetic cloud, so they can do electromagnetic, even if it's quite expensive at 400. So I think the same, he doesn't have it. But the arc light also have, and I think it's 400 too, even if the arc light is not single target because it attacks in AoE. So, but it's a little smaller AoE than the crab. The crab is a 10 meters AoE. The arc light is a 7 meters AoE. Oh, actually, quite similar, the electromagnetic on both units. The arc light has more range. My opponent goes for Storms. Now he does have a DPS unit. Storm can do a lot of damage, and I don't have Crawlers in front. So my poor crab died before he could kill one sledge. He's on the left, on the right, crab is targeting sledges. You can see I'm doing a little better this time. My opponent grabbed the wasps. The attack of Crawlers I put on the left is working on his tower, but it was a level 2 tower. So it took some time and I grabbed the buff as the battle ended, but I won both sides. I didn't even talk the last round about the crawlers. He got distracted talking about crabs. Additional deployment slots, it's really good. There's also improved Wraith. I could switch from spiders to Wraith, but didn't went for it. Just additional deployment. Oh, this spider's almost level. Look at this, 6 experience. You see me putting one crawler here. I will grab mobile beacon. So crawler walking around distracting his storm, which was his most damage unit on the last round, even if not that great. 13,000, it's a good damage. But my level 1 marksman did almost 15,000. Poor crab lost without gaining a single point of experience. This one is almost at half. I did grab one sledge and crawler. I had put the crawler last round, now I just put the sledge. So even more annoyance on this deep flank. Crawler moving here, and I did put one vortex in here. So one crab on the left. The idea is I think we would put a arc light here, and I want the crab to kill the arc light. Problem is he put the arc light more backwards than I thought, so he will target the crawlers first. Even if the crab will target the arc light, kill it. But now crab is fighting fangs, and it's not made to fight fangs. At least not after the nerfs. And without tax. Thankfully on the right, look at this, crab is one of the top damage. But crab is dead. My marksman, 3 shots to kill 1 wasp. Now I just need to deal with 1 storm. Actually, the other side. There's a few fangs on the other side. And let's just spin this. 1 marksman versus... how many fangs is that? 10 fangs. So the crab only killed 8. It's 18 fangs per pack. And it's a level 2 tower. My marksman is having some trouble. And we got the time. Orbital bombardment, way too good to pass. My opponent will also go for orbital. Both my spiders got levels. They also have range now. I will think of putting the spider here, then I will change and put the spider on the left side. See, my opponent also grabbed orbital. They are both vulnerable to it. He's grabbing range on his shaft clear units too, but wait, he grabbed it then undid it. He's grabbing more wasps, so now he has wasps on the left and the right. And I will put a spider here. Problem is, spiders don't shoot it. Actually, they can shoot with the tech, but I don't have the tech. And I don't think it's that great. You set aim at 0 money, and I did not shoot. My opponent went for the same strategy as me, putting some deep flank. Crab did his job, killed the arc light. Spider killed the units, but there's nothing to kill the wasps. And his wasps escaped. Because of my deep flank, my orbital didn't got his wasps. And I only have one marksman to kill 2 packs of wasps. Not a great. Come on. It's a lot of shots. 24 shots to be precise. And just get another tower debuff. Marksman dead. Even if I won the ground, even without shielding, I don't have anything against the air. So the wasps will win the game for him on this one. And my spider even killed one more sledge. And we are very close to each other in HP. Here, none of those look that great for me. I will just grab the Fire Badger, and I think I will sell, and go for Mustangs. I will respect the Wasps, because both of them just got levels. So, Spider and Mustang defending this deep flank, then they can turn and go forward. His Wasps will only arrive late too, so there's no problem on my Mustangs arriving late. I'm also putting one Mustang on the left to deal with his Wasps. I'm already winning the ground here. I have a lot more investment on the ground. Not a lot, 200 compared to my opponent. My crawlers are still dancing here in front of the storms, which are his highest DPS unit. Actually not the highest, the Wasps were the highest. And another Mustang, so 3 Mustangs covering all the field for me. And then I undo it. And grab another spider. Yeah, we'll put the spider here. That's what I was thinking to do on the last round, because he has crawlers coming from the middle. One missile here. My idea being, I want to try to kill this ledger together with his crawler, so he can do a lot of damage here, although I don't think it will hit the storms, which would be great. Hit the arc lights, and kill, as I said, kill it a lot. My Mustangs are working here, killing level 2 wasps. My opponent even put some level 2 phoenixes here. So, more experience for my Mustangs. Problem is, his arc lights killing them. Yeah. Lost the left, but hold it over his army on the right side. Mustangs grabbing a lot of experience. And let us speed this. He only has 1 phoenix and 1 arc light left. Can't hope to deal with the rest of my army. The Mustangs on the left even got a level. And here, advanced power system. So, speed. Because I am advancing on the opponent, so I want to hit him faster. You can see that I end up not investing on the crabs. We're not doing that much. So this one's almost getting a level from killing arc lights every round. Grabbing 1 marksman. Put here. The idea being the marksman deal with the phoenixes. And can help against the arc light too. And henge for the marksman. My opponent goes for a mountain, which I don't usually see my opponents going for. I barely see anyone using mountains, except for me. Sometimes I get an itch to play mountains. But here my opponent putting his mountain to try to deal with my main army. Problem is, it's a lot of money to put a mountain on the field. And without tax, mountains are not that great. That's a big problem for a Titan unit that's very expensive, needing tax to be good. Oh, another spider. And Crawler still dancing. Some Crawlers moved here and distracted his units, but my crab is dead. On this side, crab was doing fine until mountain target crab. Crab dies. Tower debuff. Soon I will grab another tower debuff. And the mountain is... die. Sad thing to see. But that's usually what happens when you go the first round you go mountains. And he took this time a lot of damage, and it's at 1000, but I'm still at 4000. And here, none of the other cards look that great for me, but improved fire control system, I can use that. I have a level 2 Mustang, which closed level 3. Should also have put on this one, because it also got a level. They want to kill the left side faster and get to his tower. And I am respecting the mountain. Instantly going for an abyss. I even put here, because I don't have space on the right, and I do expect him to put another mountain somewhere here. And he goes for another mountain. Prowler is still dancing, but going for the abyss. I am a bit tight on money. Okay, we'll just grab one more unit and won't have the money to go for the Mustang level here. Yeah, one more Crawler and speed. So now I got the speed card, so 40 meters per second spiders, 16 meters per second abyss. My units are quite fast. 22 meters per second Mustangs and Crawlers. See that he put a deep flank on the left, so that pulled my Mustangs and let his wasps feed on my spider. But tower debuff here, and abyss killing mountains. One mountain down. Instead of going for the other mountain, it's going for his tower. But just my normal units are killing the mountain here. And mountain dead. And that should be enough damage to win. And even if with the death of mountains, which still had no tech, mountains need techs. They are not good without techs. I hope you enjoyed this game, and will leave your like and subscribe. And other than speaking about not getting techs on mountain, don't have much to talk about. His board, though, the storm was doing really well, even if I was distracting it, but if he invested more on the storms, I would have grabbed more Mustangs than not AA, Missile Interceptor on them. And he would have to sell the storms. That's the problem with storms. If you invest on them, your opponent can completely shut down your storms. Even if he did had arc lights, which with shockwave can be quite annoying for Mustangs. But I respect him for trying to go for mountains. I really like to see this unit. It's really cool. A giant fortress. Shame it's so expensive and hard to unlock. But that's it. I will see you on the next one.